moved on, honey. You didn't pass on him. You moved on.
Oh, where are you, Jesse?
I know, I heard you.
He's not coming anytime soon.
What are you doing here? You didn't call me back.
Right there.
I can't abide the humiliation of you seeing the inside of my house, the vile plastic slip covers, the Arthur paintings, and it's really messy. Just go around back. I'll meet you. Okay. Hey, Jeffrey, turn off
Did you get it?
lawnmower.
We just watched Adventureland. How was it?
This one falls a little short of Nice See Me Too, but it was still a good movie. Jesse Eisenberg did a good job, so did Kristen Stewart.
80s soundtrack.
Oh yeah, the 80s soundtrack was nice. I kind of like how Stranger Things is in the 80s, this was in the 80s. Ryan Reynolds was in it, aka Deadpool, and that was nice. So, I give the movie 4 out of 5.
Me too, although they overcomplicated the relationship quite a bit.
And I had one error with the movie, is that, like, they just graduated high school, but they were drinking at bars, which I don't know how that happened, but anyways, it was a good movie. And I liked how you could see they filmed it at Kennywood.
Yep, I'm all set, Dad. All set. Yeah.
No, I think he's trying to watch some illegal channels here.
Illegal channels?
This is just bad reception, honey. And let the good times roll.
Okay.
Oh.
That's nasty.
Oh.
What's wrong? What's wrong? What is it?
Oh.
Xenophobe.
Why? Oh.
Well, we'll just tell your mother that we ate it all.
Oh, no.
It's gotta be
Wrong
fun.
bathroom.
It's
Oh.
gonna be some crappy band and stupid decoration. Okay.
What do you think of that?
Next week away,
Plot
and
twist.
You don't have a date.
So that was American Pie. How was that film?
That was really good.
I definitely need to get the other ones. My favorite is this one, then American Reunion, then 2, then Wedding.
I liked how they stayed strictly to a plot and didn't get too over the top or anything. The ending was good. Thought the movie was funny. Overall, I give it a 3.75 out of 5.
Since this isn't my top 20, I'd give it a 5 out of 5.
And that's the story of how one magical wish forever changed the lives of 3 very special friends. He currently resides in Burbank, where he shares a studio apartment with his roommate, Brandon Routh. Remember Brandon Routh from that god-awful Superman movie? Donnie was arrested by Boston police, lost a substantial amount of weight, and went on to become Taylor Lautner.
So how was Ted?
Funny. Adds to my list of Mark Wahlberg movies I've seen. He's my favorite actor. He did good here in this movie. I thought Ted sounded a lot like Peter Griffin, probably because it was voiced by Seth MacFarlane. A lot of Family Guy characters in that movie, like Joe. There was Meg. I even heard a
Lois.
Lois, yeah, was the mom. I even heard a Stewie voice.
As
when they were in
the
aquarium.
fish.
Very funny, gets edgy and offensive at times, and I like that. I thought the father and the son were pretty unlikable. Overall, I give the movie a 3.9 out of 5.
As you might know, I did a movie night on this movie a couple years back. I filmed it in 2015 and then re-uploaded it in 2016. Had Ted at the beginning of it. It was right over here. Not sure if I pick it up while on camera, but yeah, I still find this movie really funny. Thunder Buddy song is probably my favorite part, as well as the Dirty Fozzie. and Jared was caught snapping.
Oh, and they found out Mark Wahlberg's girlfriend was Meg and the Jim Beam girl.
Brown City from the Mystery
Oh, it
Oreos
was Ryan
video.
Reynolds, Joe's boyfriend.
Yeah.
His name was Jared in the movie, right?
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds was. My rating is a 4 out of 5. Or a B+ on my scale. He was caught snapping.
Duffel bag that says Arizona State.
Because that's where I went to school.
You went to Arizona State?
Yeah, why?
Oh man, that's why we lost the case.
Oh. Johnny Rocket.
You wasted your favorite food.
Yeah, that's where we win at Cedar Point.
Hey, we just ran into your buddy Ted.
Ted, where is he?
Well, I got
Raining
a little
hard
wasted.
outside.
Two dudes took him out back to Sobra.
Yeah, I'm zoomed in way too far.
Get a rain shot.
Come on. Thirsty, Urkel? Fucking love this place.
Very graphic.
Killing him at Fenway Park wasn't enough for you, huh?
Huh? What do you want to do now?
You don't deserve him, John. You never did. You never did! You know, I've wanted to do this for a long time.
Their piece.
So how was the sequel?
That was just as good as the first.
How's Morgan Freeman?
He had my favorite line in the movie. They were in the hospital, I think.
Donnie was back.
Yeah.
That was pointless.
Yeah.
And they contradict the first movie at times, but besides that, I feel like this one is a little better than the first one. But just like Daddy's Home 2, I'd give it the same grade as the first, which is a 4 out of 5 or a B+.
There were jokes and scenes rehashed from the first movie. I thought the CGI is really good. I like the Tick. Who's he?
Patrick Warburton.
He's
He
a-
was
he's
him
a
in the
fun-
show, yeah.
He's a funny character. Ryan Reynolds wasn't in this one though. I'll give this one a 3.9 out of 5. The shock value. No blame. The closing by Motley Blue. He stayed back and he changed all their lives and it had a happy ending.
The 80s stuff was awesome. Nick Webber was easily my favorite character. And Lou was such an asshole, but he was hilarious as well.
I like the running gag of the guy almost losing his arm.
George McFly.
Yeah.
He hasn't really done much lately, but he was pretty good in here as well.
Out of 5, I give Hot Tub Time Machine a 3.5.
I'd give it a 4.5. One of my favorite comedies.
How old are you?
22.
You certainly are. That'll be $80.
Oh, okay. Sure. Thank you kindly. Will that do?
Certainly will. Thank you, Seth.
Hey, thank you. Where's all this stolen liquor, Daniel? Shouldn't you hide up your butt?
Piss off! I was gonna do it, but there was a security breach. You never would have done it. Let's go to the liquor store and watch your stupid ID get rejected.
How was that film?
Let's say, was Seth Rogen a part of that movie? Oh, Seth Rogen was the cop. Was
Yep.
he?
And so was Bill Hader.
Thought Jonah Hill was good too.
How about Emma Stone?
Was she,
Jewel.
yeah. I thought it was a pretty long movie. What was the runtime?
117 minutes.
It's pretty up there. I like McLovin. He was pretty cool. The officers were funny. It's a long story. I was a little skeptical how it was gonna end, but it turned out alright. And I'd give the movie a 3.65 out of 5.
And I'd give it a 4 out of 5. Jared has to get his phone, which is binging throughout the entire movie.
And I got Clueless to add to my DVD collection. Should be a good movie. 2 thumbs up on the back. And yeah, that's it for this vlog. And we'll see you in the next one. Or the next part for another movie night. Got a little something here. Let's see what it is. Ooh, Superbad. From the movie night the other day. Thank you. I really like this movie, especially with Jonah Hill. And Seth Rogen as the cop. And McLovin from Hawaii. And these are a lot of bonus features.
It's 2 discs.
Oh, 2 discs. Nice. There's Seth Rogen. Oh, another Laugh Out Loud movie collection. Oh, he's in that one too.
He is not in this one. Kind of weird how it was put in there.
It should be a good movie.
They shoved 2 movies on the same disc.
Ooh.
And 30 minutes or less actually has special features. These 2 do not.
Mr. Fisher's coming. What? Put it on. What are you doing? I'm doing what I have to. Whoa. Hold on. Yes. Okay. Shut the door.
This is Rough Night. We saw it in one of the trailers before one of our cringe movies. Looked like the worst plot ever. I'm sure it was a bad movie. I haven't seen it, so I can't really say much. But I probably wouldn't recommend watching it because it's probably not worth your time.
But I did watch it yesterday, and it was even worse than anticipated.
Do yourself a favor and go watch a Mark Wahlberg movie.
Or Space Jam.
Oh, yeah. I went to Wahlburgers yesterday, but there was like a 45-minute wait, so I just went somewhere else.
No, Marky.
No. Unfortunately, they have good burgers there.
He also got a new phone.
Oh, yeah. I'll still be caught snapping on it. That won't go away.
And we're about to watch The Brothers Grimsby, which is supposed to have a gross out scene with an elephant. No, not the Emoji Movie.
Oh, okay.
That pellet was filled with Lunomia caterpillar toxin. I'll be dead in 90 seconds if you don't suck it out. Okay. Suck hard. Well done.
Praise the Lord. I thought I'd lost you, brother. I love you so much.
Robbie. Well, I've been here somewhere else. Where?
I'm not falling for that one. Oh, no.
Oh my god. Oh! Oh man. how they thought of some of the things in that movie. It was really clever. Especially that they had a lot of graphic scenes. I think the ending was... I don't know. I don't really have words to describe it. The movie. That was a good movie, though.
That was pretty funny. I liked it more than The Dictator, and I have yet to see Borat, but I hear that's good too.
This is from the same either writer or who?
Director
Director as Borat. Which was at Dollar Tree.
Dollar General.
Dollar General.
With Sacha Baron Cohen and Mark Strong, who have very odd chemistry in this movie.
Out of 5, this movie got a 3.9.
I'll give it a solid 3. It was pretty funny. And disgusting.
This is the start of, this is the end.
As he is drinking a red Powerade.
It's better than Gatorade.
Icing on the cake. Check it. Painted that myself. Oh. Side by side.
We just boarded up this whole house to keep everyone out, and the first guy comes to the door, we're gonna let him in? Man, how do we know we can trust this guy? Emma!
Oh my god, you guys are alive.
The circle?
You're actually alive.
Yep.
Thank God.
So how was that film?
I liked it a lot. It had a really strong cast. It had a lot of well-known actors, including the bad guy from 30 Minutes or Less, the guy from Hot Tub Time Machine, James Franco, Seth Rogen.
This was a really fun movie. It's the first time I've seen it since it came out. Had some great cameos. It was pretty funny. A different take on the disaster movie genre. I liked it a lot. I'd give it a 4 out of 5.
And this gets a 3.7 out of 5.
Veggie sticks for the first time in a while.
Yep. This is another movie night. Today we'll be watching Neighbors. Should be good.
Already off to a rough start. I'm not gonna fall for it though.
Got it.
Big Smoke order.
I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip. That's all I know. Whoa.
Already lost.
Taste Dorito taste test. Don't really have a different taste than a regular Dorito, just a lot more spicy.
I don't think they have any cheese in this though. That's the only thing I really
Yeah,
noticed.
they taste like the non-fat Doritos, kind of.
Those baked ones.
Yeah, they look loaded with nacho, but kind of plain in taste. I prefer regular Doritos out of all of them.
I actually think these and the blue Doritos Jacks, which I'm about to put right there on the screen, are two of my favorites, but the regular Doritos are good too.
I don't see which one you're...
Are you gonna have one?
That blonde dude with the red sleeves? He's a handsome guy.
What do we do?
Okay, I know what we do.
They're gonna be loud, obviously.
Caught him snapping again.
I called the cops because you were being noisy, man. And I tried to get you to stop, and you wouldn't stop. They won't stop partying. Officer.
What's that?
Again with the snapping.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. Sorry my balls got in your face.
About half your
For the
investment.
third time already.
We put all our money in. We can't lose half.
But you keep half.
We don't need that. What is that?
Sold.
And you keep making money no matter what. They're dangerous to the neighborhood.
Going on here?
I heard they burned down their last house.
And they were reprimanded for that. We have a very strict 3-strike policy at the school. So they have
More
1
snapping?
strike. If they get 2 more, then they're out.
Actually, yeah.
Strike.
Well, listen, the way I do
4
my job
times.
is...
Snap number 6. Time number 7.
Now I can't stop thinking.
Getting out of control now.
69? There's 3 numbers.
Or
What other
20.
stupid number combinations are there?
I'll never talk! I'm unbreakable! Jesus. I got a distraction.
It's distraction.
I knew it.
Thoughts?
I like the beef that they had back and forth between them and the fraternity. Got pretty graphic at some parts. Some good action scenes. And some humor, of course.
One action scene.
Well, yeah, technically one action scene. McLovin was there, and also Dave Franco. Out of 5, I'd probably give this one a 3.7.
I have seen this and the second one. This is the far superior movie. It's a lot of fun. The banter back and forth between Matt and Ted was pretty interesting. Their little scuffle at the end. Matt kept calling the cops on Ted even when he told him not to.
And that guy with the glasses was a rat.
Yep, the glasses with the camera on him. He ratted him out. Yeah, this was a pretty fun one. I definitely enjoyed this. The second one is not anywhere near as good.
Time for one more snap.
Snap number 8.
The Amazing Spider-Man 2 and Independence Day.
I gotta put Neighbors back in the case. It's on the rack here.
And LBJ. Under Suburbicon with Matt Damon.
A huge thing of theater marquees right here. Of all the ones I've collected thus far. With Happy Death Day and the Snowman.
Yep. Money Monster.
LBJ. Anyone who comes over always calls it LeBron James.
Oh yeah.
And that is it for this video. I do have a cold as he runs out with his water bottle.
Oh yeah. Gotta finish this.
And now for some graphic stuff that I didn't include before.
Oh, and this one time at band camp, I stuck a flute in my pussy.
Oh.
Arizona State. Hey, how many times you been fucked on a houseboat?
Once.
Oh.
I totally fucking got you!
Did he get you?
Shit! Oh, you should have seen your fucking face! Hashtag
Shit happens.
And there's the graphic credits. Although probably too graphic for the vlog.
What do you call these?
Well, it looks like you guys were partying with you. You party pretty heavy.
That's a joke photo.
No, it was not.
Fuck this bush! Fuck that bush, man! Fuck this bush! Fuck that bush!